Hi. It is Tuesday. Tuesday, the day after the eclipse. I think it must be the 26th. Let me just check that. Yes, it is. The day after the eclipse. And as you can see, I am saging the living fuck out of my house because the energy was so weird yesterday. I wanted to do a tarot reading, but I just thought, you know what, I'm just not going to bother. And I'll save it for today when everything's sort of jiggled around a bit. Some dust has settled. Some eclipse juice has has been let off. So yeah, now I'm all about pulling the cards. I got another new deck. Oh, I'm so fancy, so bougie. Yeah, I'm asking for the highest good of all who watch this. If the highest good and for better. So let's see what Spirit has got for us. If anyone wants to come in and give us any guidance or anything, that would be really kind. Oh, taking it from the top, we have the Hierophant. He just jumped out. He's telling us that maybe we need some sort of pious spiritual indoctrination. Or being careful of people who posit themselves as gurus. Be fucking careful of people who say, I'm a shaman, but have never been to South America. Oh, and then we have this card here. Oh, wow. The card of sorrow and woe. I got this card last year before I went to try and move abroad to Portugal, and it all went really badly wrong. But you have to try these things, don't you? So yeah, our heart's being used as a pincushion, and people be wary of people who claim some kind of spiritual guruship, because actually the only thing that we know for sure can come from our own empirical evidence, things that we have lived experience. That's the only way we can truly know anything. Don't take other people's advice at this time. I don't think it's quite right. Everyone seems to have a bit of an agenda. Be very wary, I think, about speaking to a group. Be very careful about coming from a place of piety. Don't be self-righteous. Turn that shit down. Come from a place of vulnerability, and then you're much less likely to get hurt. Then we have this card here, which is the Page of Pentacles. So the pages are like young energy. So this could be like, enthusiasm for earthly pursuits. So like getting out into nature, finding yourself amongst the nature spirits, all enjoying their fruiting during this time of spring. And let's see what else we've got. What else have we got for the collective? Oh yeah, number 3 cards. We've got 2 3s so far. That's lovely. So this one is about collaboration. This one is about maybe seeking out people and being wary of the gurus, but finding the right people to collaborate with, finding the right people to assist us, like in a leg up. Like if we're going to climb over a wall, we need a little wall assist. Boom. So this might be finding coaches or people who give us the right kind of pep talk, just what we need at the right time. They may appear from out of nowhere. And I think also what the cards are trying to say to us today is be very careful not to compare yourself. Be very fucking careful to not go, oh, look what they've got. Look at their life. Oh, how can I have that? Why don't I have that? Don't get into this fucking lack mentality, please, Jesus. Because No one likes a slack-ass, lack-minded motherfucker. It's really seriously sad. Oh, I don't have this. If you keep your thoughts in the I don't have, then you'll only keep getting the I don't have. So you won't get the gold. You won't get to the looty loungy if you follow that. And then this card again, the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords says to us, respond differently. Things happen, and the only thing that we can control is ourselves. So don't keep trying to break new ground of how to respond. Don't go down the tried and tested lines. Fight, flight, freeze, or response. Everything is very, very, very intense now. My friend who's an astrologer, she did a video about it the other day. Like, the energy, allow things to cool before we react. That can be a life lesson, buttoning one's lip. So I've got 2 cards just falling on the floor. I'm taking them. So we've got also the Page of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Now, I did a reading for someone yesterday and the 9 of Wands showed up. And with the Page of Swords there is sort of a clarity and almost like a wanting to act, a willingness to go forth with the sword in the hand, cut people down. Just wait. Just wait. Just sit with it. If it's pain, sit with your pain. If it's disappointment, just sit with that. Don't lash out to others. I think we're getting a warning here to not lash out to others, to not seek information from gurus who we don't know, not people that don't come recommended. Oh, my little frame has gone funny. Oopsie. Yeah, don't seek information from people whom could be any old Tom, Dick or Harry. Okay? And this is also, I think, when we see the Pope, when we see the Hierophant, he's also sort of telling us to get down with our spiritual practices. Meditate. Write down your thoughts. Feel into your spiritual side. Find your peace from within. Don't look without for your peace, okay? And then we have the 3 of Swords. So this could be a time where you feel disappointed. This could be a time where you feel like you've been betrayed. Someone betrayed you. How dare they? But no, and I'm going to quote my friend from Elevate Empowerment here. Big up Anoush. The lesson is the blessing. The blessing is the lesson. The lesson is the blessing. Yeah. So, sometimes the betrayal happens because you fucking swerved it. You swerved a bullet. You dodged a bullet. You got yourself out of thicker, a thicker fix. It might be a good thing when you look at it back around next time. When you reflect later, you may find yourself, actually, I was really lucky. So, and then kind of taking stock. I always feel the Page of Pentacles is about auditing where you've been and where you're going, and then working out what could be your wall assist, what could be your leg up to the next level of your life that you want. And then taking those steps, finding your path, finding your way. We've got quite a lot of swords, so you can feel very conflicted right now, and we can feel like with the 9 of Wands, we can feel like we've got a bit of a damaged psyche, and we're carrying a lot of burden, a lot of weight, a lot of like stuff that we need to release. So, and then this moon, this lunation is perfect for that. So get yourself busy, get yourself releasing all that weighs you down, all that carries, you know, all that you have carried thus far. Thank you. And then when you are unencumbered, when you have released all of this weight, all of this pressure, all of the things I need, my list, I gotta do that, gotta do this, gotta do that. Once you've released all of the pressure our self-imposed pressure, then that is the space from which to create. You know, on the bottom of the deck in the subconscious mind, it says new, inspirational, new, exciting, passionate desires and projects and money generating things and exciting income streams, and all of this stuff is coming. But we have to release the past. We have to let go of what weighs us down, what weighs heavy on our heads and our hearts. We have a lighter heart. It will get weighed. Anubis will weigh it in the underworld. And will you pass the test? Will you pass? I'm sure you will. I'm sure we all will. We're always getting tested, aren't we? Always. It is human nature. Thank God. Because otherwise it would be so boring, wouldn't it? What a dull old world it would be if we weren't being tested constantly. Yeah, I felt tested on Saturday night. I had arranged for a night of music, and I think I was the only person who danced solidly for 3 hours. Need to get some more people coming along. I need to get better at being a promoter. So I saw where I'd gone wrong, and then I think, I've just got to correct that next time. You know, so there's always options. It's not always the end of the fucking road. On the end of the road. We can always see beyond it. There is always a light at the end of that road. And it says, go back and do things a bit differently. Now, when I pull the card from the middle of the deck, it is the Page of Pentacles. And even on Saturday night, in the midst of my apparent failure, someone gave me an Ace of Pentacles lighter, and I was like, fucking hell. That really affirmed the fact that in the middle of a slog where you feel like, I've done everything wrong and nothing is right. How could I have been so foolish? Why did I not do this and this and this, and beating myself up and like generally finding it stressful. Even then, I'm still getting signs. I'm still getting nods from spirit. Everything is going to be right. Keep going. Keep plugging away at it. You have to, new beginnings are coming. So we've got 2 aces now, which is a lovely finish to this reading. So yeah, and also looking on the bottom of the deck again, we got the 2 of Wands. So conflict is around. I mean, that's why I didn't do a video yesterday, because I was like, mental conflict, and I just thought it's just better to ride it out when it's an eclipse. I put on my mantras and I sang some Om Gamanapataye Namaha. Did a bit of obstacle breaking with my main man Ganesh, and cleaned my house, because that always also feels really good, and I feel like you can only feel like winning really when you're cleaning, making a place nice, making it a space that you want to inhabit. It helps me organise my brain when I organise my space. So, and I repotted my plants today, so they are all looking ever so happy. So, like me, I'm now repotting myself as well. I'm trying to get trying to get beyond the past, and I'm trying to shed all that I've been through so that I can just lift off. And that's kind of what we all need to do now. So I hope that April is a happy month of shedding your skin, wriggling out of the old snake and wriggling into something new. So with this ace in mind, let's go. Let's wriggle forth together and allow the new to cocoon us, and have faith and have trust and have joy in your heart as you go forward and create the life you want. Peace and love, big up blessings to all of you, my tarot crew. Love you loads. Cheerio.